Hi, thank you for watching the Abundant Life channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about some biblical insights on mental health. Just to review, in my previous video on understanding mental health is connected to your physical health. They both impact each other. Taking care of your mental health is important and should not be ignored. It is not a mind over matter. It is biological. In Philippians chapter 4 verse 7 it says, "The peace of God which passeth all understanding will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." Do you notice the reference to the mind and the heart? Even in healing, God pays attention to the mind and the body, the heart. Our Creator did not ignore the mind. Solomon also makes reference to the impact of mental health on the body in Proverbs 17 verse 22. It says, "A merry heart doeth good like medicine, but a broken spirit dries the bones." Here you see the implication of a positive mind as having medicinal benefits and a sad mind having the ability to cause illnesses by drying up the bones. That sounds like death. The connection between mind and body is evident, and the importance of having good mental health is also evident. The Bible also appears to use the heart and mind interchangeably. There are countless scriptures about the heart and mind and the importance of mental health. I could not mention them all. However, let's review a few. Proverbs 4 verse 20 to 23. It says, "My son, give attention to my words. Incline your ear to my sayings. Do not let them depart from your eyes. Keep them in the midst of your heart, for they are life to those who find them, and health to all their flesh. Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it spring the issues of life." Romans 8 verse 6. "For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace." Colossians 3 verse 2. "Set your mind on things above, not on things on the earth." Ephesians 4 verse 22 to 24. "That you put off concerning your former conduct, the old man, which grows corrupt according to the deceitful lusts, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. And that you put on the new man, which was created according to God, in true righteousness and holiness." Mark 7 21 to 22. "For from within, out of the heart of man, come evil thoughts, sexual immorality, theft, murder, adultery, coveting, wickedness, deceit, sensuality, envy, slander, pride, foolishness." The emphasis is clear. Taking care of the mind seems to have a direct relation to our relationship with God and our quality of life, and also how we treat others. There has been a lot of talk about mental illness being connected to the possession of demons. In Matthew chapter 5, the story is told of a man who was possessed with demons. This man lived in the tombs and no one could bind him anymore, not even with a chain. For he had often been chained hand and foot, but he tore the chains apart and broke the irons on his feet. No one was strong enough to subdue him. Night and day among the tombs in the hills he would cry out and cut himself with stones. God told the demons to leave him, and he returned to his normal self. Many times we see people wandering on the streets, tearing their clothes off, and we label them as demon-possessed instead of having a mental illness. Have you ever wondered why God wanted us to take care of our minds and offers to guard it for us if we allow Him to do it? Could it be that if we are not mentally well, the devil can gain power over our minds? When our mental health is compromised, our ability to trust God is also compromised. If you have prayed for God to heal a severe mental health challenge, like schizophrenia or paranoia, that can alter your ability to be in reality and choose God over the devil, and God has not said yes to your healing, you then need to focus on getting the appropriate treatment to gain the ability to be in reality again and choose God, because otherwise the devil can take control. God promises that He will guard our hearts and mind. In other words, protect it from the devil if we give all our fears to Him and trust Him. The truth is, we do not always do that, and sometimes suffer consequences in our physical health and mental health. Also, there is the factor of genes. Sometimes we have predispositions to mental health issues based on our biology, which causes us to be sick. So I want to suggest that you pray for healing. However, if God chooses not to heal you, then please seek treatment and get healthy, as you would if you had cancer, so that you can live a happy and abundant life, because that is what God is offering to you. I have seen firsthand that persons who were not able to think and live normally get the opportunity to worship God and live a happy life because of getting the right treatment. It is God's desire for you to have a healthy mind. So please invest in your mental health today. Philippians 4 verse 8 to 9 says, "Finally, brethren, whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there is any virtue, and if there is anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things. The things which you learned and received and heard and saw in me, these do, and the God of peace will be with you." I hope you found this helpful, and remember, a healthy mind creates happy and abundant lives. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.